one that we can prevent if we act now. By denying the evidence for climate change and pulling out of Paris Climate Agreement, Donald Trump will cause avoidable environmental damage to a beautiful planet, endangering the natural world for us and our children.
Well, you know what? I need to ask. What causes? I know there's so many things that causes.
There was a Paris Climate Agreement. I need to read up on what the Paris Climate Agreement is. But Donald Trump pulled out of it. Donald Trump pulled America out of it.
Of course he did.
So by him pulling America out of it, it's gonna cause a backward spiral on the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And
I mean, how long do we have Trump in office for?
4 years?
Probably 8.
Probably 8, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Probably 8.
Yeah, it's 4 years, then they have another election. And then,
How long was Barack in office?
8.
8.
Yeah, he did the best he could do, but
He did the best he could do.
There was too much noise going
I
on.
bet we're all missing Barack Obama now. Huh? But what causes climate change? I know there's so many factors, but
Petrol,
yeah,
pollution. It's just pollution, innit? Just pollution, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously, if he's pulled out of it, he's gonna make America into a more polluted country.
Yeah.
Which is obviously gonna destroy the ozone there, which is obviously gonna affect people in the next years to come. So single-handedly destroying the world.
So,
okay, that's nice.
on Stephen Hawking's 75th birthday, he said that we are close to the tipping point where global warming becomes irresistible. Trump's action could push the Earth over the brink to become like Venus with the temperature of 250 degrees Celsius and rain in sulfuric acid.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah, man, but I won't be alive for that.
But your kids will, and your grandkids will.
Shit, man.
All because of climate change, huh?
It's fucking my energy.
So, the next story, spiraling on from climate change, is have you guys heard that the beast from the east is back?
Who's that?
You know, the snow and the ice. This weekend, it's coming back, guys.
Oh, you're lying.
I'm not lying. I wish I was lying. But the Met Office have forecasted the return from the beast from the east, and this time it's going to get worse.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. It's not even that cold right now.
Bro, I know that, but apparently it's coming.
Today's what? Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
I don't think it's coming.
It's now Friday, but
I don't think it's coming. It's not cold.
Nah,
It's got to be cold for it to
the
snow.
Met Office have forecasted 10 days of snow and ice.
That's in
from the
Scotland still.
No, bro, look at the pictures. This is why I had to take the picture screenshots. Look, so on Friday, it's not going to touch London. You see, you know, it's all up on this side. Then Saturday hits, and then it's going to be hitting all over London. And then Sunday hits, and it's smacking up the whole of this side of the.
Man, I don't believe that until I see it.
Metro, I don't trust them. That's budget news.
It's
bro.
not the Metro. It's the Met. The Met Office have forecasted this. This is a official.
Okay,
forecast.
let me ask you a question right now.
Look it up if you
This
don't
picture
believe.
here, Friday the 16th.
Yeah.
Is there a designated time on that?
You would have to look in deeper for the times.
I just don't think it's cold right now. I mean, I know it's not in London, yes, and it's in.
They said it's going to grow over the weekend. It's going to get colder.
Well, you know what? My answer to that, I really hope it doesn't. I
Do you know what?
Because
It's snow showers on Saturday.
Told you.
1 degree.
Told you.
But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But it's not that bad.
When's that?
But then Sunday it's meant to get worse, and
It's
then
rain,
and then
and it's
progressively
snow,
from the
and it's
14th to the
and it's snow.
24th. That's what they
And
predicted.
it's rain and snow. It's rain and snow. And then it's Monday's fine. Monday's sunny. Tuesday's calm.
We were just getting good.
Maybe it's just the
weather
weekend.
warmed up and everything.
No, do you know what? It's just Saturday, really. Saturday ain't gonna be much, but Sunday's gonna be fine. It's just basically Saturday.
Hey man, maybe they're just trying to scare us, but
Yeah, man, they always
they
get.
say
Because I heard someone
Sunday
say,
is
"Oh,
coming
it's
back.
supposed to snow." Was it last Tuesday? And I was like, oh,
Yeah, they said that.
I was like, that did not happen, man, at all.
But supposedly it be coming back, guys.
You know how British weather is, man. You can't even predict it anyway.
You can't, but
Might be say that now, and it's gonna be 24 degrees on Saturday.
I thought it was warming up.
Yeah, so did I. It's been alright.
Yeah, man. Like, only other piece of information I have before we can start talking about Marcel's Paradise is I saw this interesting thing on Instagram. It was about Spotify. They're doing like audio ads.
Okay.
So like now they've done some research and they found that audio adverts they reach more people.
Yeah.
And they trialed it in America and now they're branching out to UK and Canada. So anyone in the UK can go to the Spotify ad studio and then they can just literally go on there, apply for like from the video I watched on YouTube, it says you can write a script and give them and choose a song and they'll like produce it for you with their voiceover guy. And then you can choose like what target audiences you want.
And anyone can do that.
Anyone can do it.
That's pretty dope.
So you can drop any adverts, and obviously I assume there's a price and
when does that come through?
It's working now.
Oh.
I saw it on Instagram yesterday or today. But if you can, instead of having someone could just be listening to Spotify if they don't have premium.
Yeah.
And they could just hear your advert just play at the end of the song.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
So it's like, I thought it was
anything to bring in more ads.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's alright still.
Do you remember back in the day in the cinemas when you'd watch a movie, you watch the trailers, and then you'd actually just watch your movie? There'd be no ads. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were good days.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all up for ads. Don't get me wrong, but I mean,
20 minutes long, innit?
Yeah.
Just show me the thing you got.
Sometimes these adverts, the ones on TV anyway, what are they about? Like,
It's true.
how are they related to what you're selling?
Have you seen the new London advert with Skepta?
Nike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one.
That's a really, really good
Yeah,
advert.
that's
That really,
dope,
really
still.
represents us quite well.
Yeah, that was cool still.
Yeah.
That was cool
Yeah,
still.
London now.
Have you seen Dave's Hangman video?
I don't think I might have. I don't know.
Nah, you seen it? Oh, my mate directed it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is it okay? Well,
I went to his gallery. He done a G-Shock. He had a G-Shock expedition where he showed off all these photos that he's been doing for various artists, and he went on tour with
That's pretty cool.
loads of artists, and he's always at festivals taking pictures and doing videos. Yeah, man, it's
That's
cool.
cool. That's alright. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I think I can find the pictures on Insta.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to figure out if I've seen it or not. Marcy Lyon.
G-Shock. Not that one. Don't know where his G-Shock pictures are. He had but it was this one,
Okay.
that was the event.
It was like
Well done to in London. Well done to him. Yeah,
Well done to
100%.
100.
And he's been doing work since since uni. I've known him since uni. And the funniest thing about it is, right, at uni, everyone used to say that me and him looked alike.
Oh really? Do you guys actually look alike?
I don't know. I don't see it. Other people seem to see it. It was to the point where I used to be like,
Did you guys talk the same?
no, we don't sound the same. He's African, I'm Jamaican.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, you want to find a picture of him? There's very rare picture. You get a picture of Janique. No face, no case in it.
You're double.
He you don't get to see his face. He takes those strategic pictures. I think this was New Year's Eve. Yeah. It was New Year's Eve, but he always hides his face. It's very rare you can see his face. It's blurry though, isn't it? It's a smash above. You never see his face in
I
pictures.
don't know, it's blurry, but I can see. I don't know.
Ooh, okay.
I can see what you may mean.
I don't know, man. They say he looks like me.
Interesting.
But the funniest thing about it is he actually has a twin brother.
It's even more strange.
You saying you're a lost triplet.
That's what all his friends said. So like, obviously, I turned up at the event and I was like, I knew he had a twin brother, so I was like, I need to meet his twin brother. I need to tell him what happened at uni. I was like, bro, like,
What would happen if you found out that you had a twin brother who was never found? And then you find out, dude, man, I'm just talking shit. But yeah, you get what I'm getting.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's crazy, man. It used to be like I used to be chilling at home in halls, and I used to get a message like, "Oh, I just saw you in the library, Corey." I was like, "In the library?
I'm on the toilet, man.
I'm at home." He was like, "Oh, I thought I saw you." Like, it happened all the time. People would see me in places. Oh, I thought you were out that night. All the time.
That was
Not me. Like, I had K-Rose in uni, and he had short hair.
It's funny you say that, because I have a friend of mine, his name is... I have a friend of mine, I'm not going to say his name, but he actually has a twin brother. So I remember one time we were out, I think we were in, where was it? I think we were in like Barnet, I don't know, we were somewhere. Yeah. And then we're walking out this place, and one of the guys stops us. He's like, "Yo, man, how's it going? How's it going, Ben?" He's like, "Yeah, it's good, man." And then they're talking for like about 5 minutes, but then after we walk out, and I'm looking at my boy, and I'm like, "Yo, you don't know who that guy is, do you?" He's like, "Nah, it's probably just my brother, it happens all the time." But I'm like, "So wait, you didn't bother at any point to stop that conversation and be like, it's who you're thinking of, it's not me, you're probably talking to, it happens all the time, I can't be bothered, so I just go along with it sometimes."
What do you mean it happens all the time?
So you like to pretend to be your...
That might get you in some shit.
No, man, either get him in some shit or get him in places.
Yeah, true. The beauty of having a twin, huh?
Yeah.
I prefer to get me in some shit.
But yeah.
But what else is that's it really for the news. So we can talk about Marcel's Paradise. I have some questions for you, Justin.
Cheers.
Where did the idea of Justin, Marcel's Paradise come from? Like, where were you like when you were?
Yeah.
Like,
that's a very, very good question.
Like when you came up with the idea.
When did it hit you?
Like, yeah,
I'm gonna make this film.
Yeah, like that's the question.
What year?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, so this is a bit of a story.
Mm-hmm.
Once upon a time, I wanted to do a short film called Line, and it was based on my boy, like a childhood friend, and it was basically like it's about his life.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, and he's a bit of a shut collar, but he's a drug dealer. Anyways, but yeah, he does this full time. And I remember there was times when I would just be chilling, and he'd take me to the cafe because he had a lot of money, and then he'd just spoil me, and it's like I wanted to make something about that. So I was in the progress of making that, but then things happened, and it never got to see the light of day. So after that, because I'd gotten so far, I was like, man, I want to write a film that actually has actors in it. Like dependable actors as well. So I was sitting at home in my room, and I was like, how can I put together something that I can do without getting permits, that I can shoot in my area, and how can I make it quite relatable to my life? So I was sitting down, I mean, I could have written anything, but the truth is, I wanted to write something that kind of... Because I didn't know if this was going to go through. That's just the truth. I didn't know this short film was even going to go to where it is right now, to the point that, we have a screening of it, and I've sent it to film festivals, and it's gone so far. I didn't even know we would be able to, like, even get the first shot done, the first scene done. When we did the first scene on the 14th of February, that was unbelievable to me. Just even getting the actors...
2017.
I remember it was Valentine's Day. You man had us. You remember that?
I remember it was Valentine's Day.
And
I'm sitting there. I was on the train. I was thinking to myself, am I really finishing work?
Yeah.
to go and work again on Valentine's Day.
So listen, just even having you guys come round to my house as the whole cast just to read the script was amazing.
Oh, that was awesome, man.
So what I'm saying is, all of that was